Let us look at Python introduction, and we'll start with Python basics. The basic thing which comes is the comment. So we have line comments and header comments where we describe the program, where we may write written by, date created, or last modified. Then the variables used in Python variables are not declared. This is very important. To assign a variable, just type identifier is equal to literal. Just give a number to some identifier. This identifier is a variable. So identifiers have the following distinction: must start with the letter or underscore. It cannot start with any numeral. This is case sensitive and must consist of only letters, numbers, or underscore. Nothing else. We have many things on the keyboard, so only letters, numbers, and underscore. It must not be reserved word. Reserved word is what the Python uses for its internal programming. And have the following conventions. This identifies all uppercases are used for constants. Variable names are meaningful, thus often multi-word. That is, convention number 1 are alignment underscore sequence, and convention 2 is alignment sequence. So Python specific conventions are avoid underscore x or double underscore or underscore after that. So these are to be avoided. Coming to numbers, we have normal integers which represent the whole numbers like 3, 7, minus 7, 123, etc. And we have log integers, that is unlimited size, like this. And floating point, that is represent number with decimal places. And octal and hexadecimal, we have this representation of octal less than 8 and 0x, which says that it is a hexadecimal number. And complex numbers, of course, a plus ib form. Then coming to arithmetic operations, we have operators, that is plus. If we have y or z equal to 3, then we see adding them will give 8, subtracting them will give 2, multiplying them will give 15, division gives 1, and modulo will give the remainder, that is 3 divided by 5, and remainder is 2. And left shifting operator, right shifting operator, this is if we shift 5 by 1 we'll get 10, and if we shift y by 2 means right shifting, we'll get 1. Raising to the power, we see we use a double star. Single star means multiplication, double star means exponentiating. So we have 5 to the power 3 and we get 125. Then other relational and logical operators, we have relational operators as double is equal to, not equal to, less than equal to, greater than equal to, less than, and less than equal to. And logical operators, we have and, or, and not. So Python basics, relational operators, we are assuming x equal to 1, y equal to 4, z equal to 14. So see, x is less than y plus z, that means x is 1, it is less than 4 plus 14, that is 18. So the value is 1, and this interpretation is true. Relational will give always true or false or 0 or 1. Likewise, these examples. And logical again, we have these two, relationship, and whatever they give, the AND of this will be done. Means 1 or 0, it will be ANDed to 1.0, that will give 1 or 0 depending upon what values these give. So 1.0 is always 0, 0.0 is 0, 1.1 will give always 2. But or we add it. So either of them means prominent of them. So we add 1 plus 0, 0 plus 1, and here we multiply. And or means this. Not means whatever result is coming, we invert it. And here we not x first and then compute that is greater than or determine greater than 1 or not. And not means depending upon the result, we invert it. So in closing, in single or double quotes, we have started talking about strings. Single or double, then it becomes a string, and sequence of characters are always there. This is a variable, a string variable, and we can assign a string of characters. We call as a group of characters as a string. So we have at 0th value we have h, 1th value we have E, and so on and so forth. At -1 we have exclamation. -1 is last, see, -2 is next to last. This is how it goes. So string operations, what are available in our Python, we have len, my string. This is hello world. It will give the result. So length of this is 12, and number of characters in my string. It gives the purpose of this len is this. We add, the purpose is concatenation. We do this thing, that is we are actually formatting this string, %s world and %hello. So, and again here we are checking for the equality. The world is not equal to hello, this is 0, and world is equal to world, so this will give 1. And this is alphabetical ordering. This is less than B or not, so it is 1, and this is likewise 0. So substrings can be reassigned, like we have string variable, say having value spoons. Then at 5th we assign exclamation. Then we see the value becomes this. At S, this particular exclamation has found its place. And similar to this, we have slicing. That is, we have if we do 2 colon, that means it will be slice. SP will go away, and we will be left only with 00n. And slicing, if this colon is placed before this number, so SPO other will be sliced, and 1 colon 3, then from here 1, from here 3, so we'll get these 3 will be removed, this one will be removed, so we are left with PO. And percent operator, this will sort of fill in the blanks operation. So my string, this is again a variable. Percent has a %n variable marbles, %John 35. So this John will take this place because this is %s, and 35 will take this place. So %s replaces a string, %n or I replaces with integer, %f it replaces with the float. So see, these are the blanks. This is actually the blanks, and this will be filled. The values to put in blanks is John and 35. John will take this place, and 35 will place this place. Now we have list. We have a list. We have certain value with our square brackets inside, and my list 0 will be 0. My list 2, you go to 2. We have 3.5. This is an indexing. And my list -1 will be 0, as I said, this one. And my list -2 will be 1, but last, so it will be 4. My list 1 colon 4, so 1 from here, just forget this, and from here values 4 from here, this forget it, we will get B. This 4 values we can have it. This is called slicing strings. And B in my list, this is true or not. We can see this is B is there in the list, so we'll get a 1. E is there in E is not in my list. Yes, it is true. And then appending value, we may append 8 to the last after 0. So this will be my list -1. And then we have tuples, sequence of values like list, but cannot be changed after it is created. So it is immutable. My tuple 1, 2, 3, 4, like this value we have given. Now what will happen is that my tuple is equal to 1 comma this. There are certain values. And my tuple 1 we can assign 3 as the value. So used when you want to pass several variables around at once. This is an error, as we cannot assign it. This is immutable. You cannot change the value. This is okay, this is okay. But because if you want these values, you have reassigned it. You have re-declared it. But this is not possible. Dictionaries, so map keys to values, like lists, but indices can be of any type. Also keys are in no particular order. Example, mydict, we have name value pair. See, these are key value pair, name value pair. We have B3, A4, and these are 2 values at combination. So mydict B will be 3. At 75 we have 2.85, and mydict A, at A we have 4. Again, these are name value pairs, and we see that when we do this thing, mydict.keys. So we get, these are the keys. As I said, these are the keys. First values are the keys, so we get y 8.5 rg9. And mydict values, as I said, these are key value pairs. We'll get the values. So these are the keys, these are the values. And mydict y, what is that y? See, we have 3.5 as the value of this key y. And mydict has key r, that is true or false. Yes, it has this particular thing available here. And updating, we can update it a as 75. So now we have actually added the pairs to the dictionary. Other considerations, slicings are not allowed. Referencing invalid keys is an error. If it is not there, then if we want to refer it, is not allowed. So this is the error which will come. And inputting output, that is function raw input designed to read a line of input from the user, and one option argument, that is string to prompt user. And if integer or float desired, simply convert string. This is string, just you can have a word called int, and float, this is the keyword, and you can convert into int or convert into float. This is very simple. For example, we have my str raw input, enter a string. Then we have entering a string, means user enter a string, and then my str, it is printed as hello world. In outputting, we have now talking about the output, this function print, because we need to output it somewhere on the console or in the file. So prints each argument followed by a space. That is, if we print A, B, C, then it will print ABC. And if we for all arguments, it prints new line by itself. So putting comma after last argument to prevent new line, we can just place a comma and it will not be a new line. And adding strings to void spaces, that is, if you add like this, the spaces between the strings will not be there. See, we have a new line here, and when we place a comma, we have no new line, and when we add like this, there are no spaces. So this is kind of an example. Print hello world, print hello again. So hello world will be printed, and then hello again will be printed. When you do it like this, a comma, we see we have hello world, and there will be no new line, and hello again will come after hello world without changing the line. And when we print hello %s world, this and this cold and cruel, this will this particular thing will be replaced here. Hold hello cold and cruel world. And then writing print hello and cold plus. See, we have certain plus. So hello cold and cruel world will be added. So how to create a Python program? We need to have an editor, and notice that the editor has color coding. It may have, it may not, depending upon the Python editor you use. And if that it automatically indents if it is there, so don't override. This is how Python tells when block statements end, and if doesn't indent to proper location, indicates bug. So to build a program, whichever means IDE, I can say, you can just say file run and select no debugging in the drop down window, fix any error, then run again, and you will be given with the result. So this is the source from the internet where I got this PPT. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.